So Mr. Beast and Lex Friedman have been in a podcast together, and they talked about at one moment of the podcast about how Mr. Beast had made videos to post after he dies, right? So they get posted after he dies or something like that. And yeah, I was going to do my version of that here. Well, not my version of that here right now, as in I'm going to talk a little bit about this and some kind of thoughts on that without actually making the video in the format of a video that I can post right now instead of waiting until I die for the video to come out. Maybe I will do that as well, but I don't think so, and we will see. Alright, so I'm going to play the clip first. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so. I don't know. 2 minutes, I don't know.
And then, so you recorded these videos to yourself, 5 years, 10 years from now. Have you recorded a video that's to be released once you die?
Well, first off, I am just glad that not every one of your questions have to do with like views or things like that. It's nice getting different questions. So this is good. No, seriously.
It's a little dark. It's a little dark.
No, but it's fine because a lot of people just be like, how much money do you make? It's just something everything's always about money now when people talk to me. So it's nice. But for the videos I made for you guys who probably don't follow me too closely, when I had 8,000 subscribers and I was a teenager, I filmed a bunch of videos and scheduled them years in the future. And I said, I filmed one where I was like, hi, me in a year. And the video went up a year later. And it was just like, hey, I think you'll have 100,000 subscribers. And then I did one where I was like, hi, me in 5 years. I was like, hey, in 5 years, I think you'll have 1 million. And then one that hasn't come out yet, but comes out in 2 years was hi, me in 10 years. And I tried to predict 10 years later how many subs I'd have. That's what he's referring to. And yes, there are some that are scheduled like 20 years in the future. And so if I don't die, I'll just move them up. And I remember, because I filmed these though like 7 years ago. But I remember saying a line like, if I'm dead, then I'm currently just in a coffin and like whatever, blah, blah, blah. And because the only way the video go up is if I'm not alive. And if I'm not alive, then I won't be able to push back the schedule upload date. So it will go public automatically.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I have a couple of those. Like if I knew I was going to die of like cancer or something and I had like 3 months to live, I would vlog every day. I'd film so many videos and then I would just schedule upload a video a week for like the next 5 years. So it's like I'm still alive and I would completely act like I'm still alive and everything. And I think something like that would be cool. I don't know why, but I've fantasized, not fantasized, but I've dreamt about that a lot. Like, I don't know, if I only had 30 days to live, what would I do? And for me, I would try to make like a decade's worth of content and schedule upload it so they automatically go public in the future. And so it's just like I never died. I'm just there.
Está loco el chaval, está loco, está loco.
Yeah, it's a kind of immortality, but it's also a kind of troll on the concept of time.
Yeah.
That you can die in the physical space but persist in the digital space. I recorded a video like that because I had some concerns and I just thought it's also a good exercise to do. A video would like to be released if I die. And it was actually a really interesting exercise. Yeah. It's cool. Like it shows like what you really care about. I guess it's like writing a will. But when you're younger, you don't think about that kind of stuff. But
exactly. Mine was just dumb.
Yeah.
Like I'm bones in a coffin.
Yeah.
Yours is probably so serious.
No, it's fun actually. What you realize is like there's no point to be serious at this point. It's a weird thing. I guess you've done this, but it's a weird thing to address the world when you, the physical you, is no longer there. So like, this would only be released if you're no longer there.
Exactly.
That's a weird exercise.
You know what's funny? Of all the people listening to this,
yeah.
We're probably the only 2 people that have made videos for when we die. It's like such a niche thing. And the fact that we're bonding over it's kind of funny.
I think people should think about doing that. It's not just about YouTube. It's also social media. Because think about it. Like there's going to be a last tweet and a last, I don't know, Facebook post, a last Instagram post. And, yeah, I feel like there's some aspect that's meditative to just even considering making a post like that, and also it's a way for the people that love you to kind of like celebrate.
Do you think that would help them cope or not?
Yeah, so that's basically it. And now what I wanted to do was kind of like do these both parts, do some kind of thought. Yeah, some kind of out loud reflection. Yeah, some kind of out loud thinking on this, on both parts of the things they mentioned. He mentions something like the things that you would say in a video that is to be released only if you're dead. Thinking about that, right? And also, what would you do with your last 30 days? right? Those things I want to kind of talk a little bit aloud about this. So yeah. So yeah, for the first part of this, of the things that I would do, no, the things that I would say for the, yeah, in a video that would go up and when I'm dead, right? Of, yeah, posthumous, I think the word is posthumous, a posthumous video. So yeah, I think that I would have some kind of instructions as to what to do with my stuff, yeah, but maybe that's like a will, right? So yeah, maybe in the written will of what is to be done with my belongings, I would be more, yeah, like this, like of the things of value. I think my will, because I don't have a lot of money or anything like that, would be mostly things to be destroyed. What do I want it to be destroyed? And I think, yeah, probably all my hard drives, my computer, and my phone aren't destroyed. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, then some things of my, some physical things that I have here, or some stuff I would want to be destroyed. But that stuff goes on the will, right? And then I would explain maybe why do I want these things is destroyed, and what, yeah, maybe give some kind of explanation, right? To like, yeah, I want to destroy it, but it's not so bad, right? It's not because of bad reasons. It's just that I would feel more chill in that way, right? And yeah, but this would be kind of, yeah, in the same way a will is for only for your family to see, or something like that, right? Or maybe a couple of lawyers. I guess their point of the video was kind of to make a video that is going to go live after you die, but like for everyone else to see, right? It's like, okay, if you're saying this, I'm dead, but I would want everyone to know, and I would want to be remembered as, or I would want to, yeah, say this and say that, right? So maybe on that, I wouldn't really know what I would say. Yeah, I'm going to stop pausing and I'm going to kind of think out loud. And yeah, I think that maybe what I'm thinking about is that maybe you want to do something like, say, yeah, I guess if you die young and stuff like that, you kind of are cut short. So I guess the thing to do would be kind of to express gratefulness, right? To show that you've been grateful, that you are grateful for the years that you have had, and to like show gratefulness to people. So yeah, I would probably include a segment being grateful to the people that have helped me. Yeah, in the past, yeah, a long time ago in the past, the ones that I remember. Yeah, even some small people. Well, not small people, but people that I've lost contact with, or that we were, I guess, closer or whatever when we were very little, but now, yeah, they moved away or whatever, and we lost touch eventually. So yeah, I would probably name some names that right now we don't have any contact or anything, and I wouldn't even, well, yeah, on first thought, I wouldn't know how to find them. I probably would eventually know how to find them because I'm decent at that. But yeah, it's not that I have them on my contact list, or maybe I could ask someone, or I could just Google their names because I probably remember. So yeah, but aside from that, yes. So being grateful for what you've had, and yeah, telling people about it, and maybe expressing something about in what direction were you going, and what did you want to do in that sense, in case people want to honor your memory or something like that. Like, what would you want to be done in your behalf if possible, right? If someone wants to make their mission, or part of their mission, or to take you along with them in some kind of way, in what direction would you want to take it, right? And I think, I would probably just links my tweets. I would probably just go like this. Boom. Home, Costco. Things I want, something like this. And then I would want so if I die and someone makes a small museum of cool cars, of the cars in cochescuriosos.es. If you go to this, you see a list with some cars. If someone went and made a collection of those cars and made videos and named them and put them in a place and made videos about them or something like that, and called it the Juan Aquera Museum or the Coscordiv Museum or something like that, that would be some kind of nice. Or maybe if they went to the Balkans and took a trip and just, I don't know, threw like a bit of my ashes in there, or just saw some cool buildings and stuff like that, and I don't know, just had a beer in it and said, man, this is what Juan would want to be doing, or something like that, or do one of those things, go on the Nürburgring, do a lap on the Nürburgring and throw my ashes in there, or put a small Renault Clio on the Nürburgring or somewhere like that, hide it somewhere, that kind of thing, or in Ebisu, just a sticker that says Coscordrift, my year of birth and my year of death, boom, and you put it there. This I already did, this is checked, so, or maybe something in Munich. If the people I know from Munich, if they went there and, I don't know, lit a candle or something like that in Marienplatz, or drunk a beer and then, I don't know, and ordered, the amount of people that are there and plus one beer, and my beer, they threw it to the ground and break the glass and then pay the owner of the bar or whatever, something like that. So that setting along this kind of vector to the future of continuing what I would like to do, but that I cannot do now. I guess something like that. And regarding the things that, if I'm going to die in 30 days, what do I want to do? I wanted to put it in this same video because I think it's very related, right? It's basically accelerating the process in 30 days, getting as far as I can with those things, because I have more than enough to do probably all this. Actually, I have more than enough money to do all these things, and I could just do them in 30 days probably. So I could fucking take a flight to the Balkans, and see these buildings in, I don't know, in 2 weeks. I will in a week, I guess, or something like that. And then I could get another flight to wherever the Nürburgring is and rent a car there, and just I wouldn't be driving my own car, or I could go back to Madrid and take my car and just do a lap Touristenfahrten on this Touristenfahrt drive with my Clio or whatever. I could do that because I'm going to die in 30 days, so the Clio can fuck off, right? Let's give it its last goodbye as well, right? Or some kind of thing like that. Or I could take a flight to Japan, and I have more than whatever a flight to Japan is. How much is it? Round trip is $1,000, so I have them. I could probably do all. I have more than whatever it takes for this, especially if you take into account that I wouldn't be paying any taxes or anything like that. So I could do all this, or I just ask from my parents for money, and they probably have this. If it was my last 30 days wishes, they could do it as well. So basically that's it. I think as a summary, I'm going to summarize what I remember that I said from all these things, and it's basically from the after I die part, I would want to be grateful. I would want to show direction, and I would want to show what I want to be destroyed, what I want there to remain about me, what I don't want there to remain about me, and what I'm grateful of what has been, basically. And then of the things I would want to do if I only had 30 days, very tied to the things I would want to be remembered about me, and that I, in that direction, executing those and yeah, basically spending all my money and doing those things and then fucking off. So yeah, this is basically it. This is part of my 100 video series, and yeah, you can check them out here and whatever. Bye.